Hello, this is Breakfast with Naga Munchetty and Charlie State.
EU countries meet without the UK to discuss their future and Britain's withdrawal. Good morning, it's Friday the 16th of September.
Also coming up this morning.
Our main story this morning, leaders of the European Union will meet in Bratislava in Slovakia, but the UK is not going to be represented.
The other EU countries are meeting to discuss the future of the bloc after Britain voted to leave. The organisers say it will send a clear signal that the EU remains strong.
The man chairing the event and representing all leaders of the EU, Donald Tusk, said that there is a need to organise the withdrawal of the UK from the EU in an orderly fashion. Let's find out more about...
The Ministry of Defence has apologised for the death of a 15-year-old Iraqi boy who drowned after he was arrested by British soldiers in Basra in 2003.
Ahmed Ali died when he was forced into a river as punishment for alleged looting. A report by former High Court Judge Sir George Newman has now raised serious concerns over the incident. Let's talk to our news reporter Dan Johnson, who's in our London newsroom. And Dan, what has this report highlighted? Morning. Thanks very much, Dan.
We're keeping you up to date with the weather situation this morning, with reports of flash flooding hitting parts of the northeast and the south of England this morning. Thousands of properties have been left without power.
With the weather a little later in the programme. We'll talk to him in about 6 minutes' time.
Britain are on the brink of winning 50 gold medals for the first time since 1988, after winning another 5 on day 8 of the Paralympics.
It was a golden morning in Rio, but the evening glistened silver as British athletes continue to impress. Adam Wilde rounds up the action.
The launch of the premiere last night.
Time now is 13 minutes past 7. Teeth whitening has grown in popularity in recent years, and so too has the problem of home kits, which can cause serious damage.
Later today, in fact, 3 men are due to be sentenced for selling kits that contain dangerously high levels of chemicals.
How do you know what's safe and what isn't? Well, it's 18 minutes past 7. The thunder has been keeping lots of people awake overnight. And thank you, you've been taking some incredible photos of the lightning that's been... The answers on this, don't you, Matt? A lot of people having traumatic journeys to work today, having to deal with flooding, lots of disruption around.
But sometimes they're tiptoeing around, aren't they? When the kids come home from school, they want to talk, but often children just say, yeah, it's fine. Does that mean it really is fine? Or they're covering up and they're really worried? It's difficult to tread that path. I mean, we know, don't we, from the statistics from charities like your own, that more and more young people are suffering from all sorts of mental illness issues. Are we getting better at helping them and seeing the signs? Isn't it for people with profile, and today, of course, members of the royal family, to talk openly about issues like this? Thank you very much for your time this morning. Also, thank you to Sarah Wickstead. You've got to go back to school.
Yes, I have, yes.
Thank you
very
very
much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Let's get back to a story that's been developing all overnight, really, and this morning. Many of you experiencing problems caused by the storms across the south of England and the northeast, and you've been sending in some amazing pictures. Thanks very much. People and power being lost at home in homes. Matt will keep you up to date in a few minutes. Big shoes to fill. Nigel Farage's successor as UKIP leader is going to be announced today at the party's conference in Bournemouth.
5 candidates have been campaigning for the top job since Mr Farage said he was stepping down in the wake of June's Brexit vote, but the bookie's favourite to win is Diane James.
We can talk to Mr Farage.
Yeah, well, I thought he did that with everyone, and then I said that to
Did he think
the
it was
rest
a
of the
medieval
cast,
thing if he was doing jousting?
Well,
Yeah, very proficient.
I think it was all right.
Lovely to see you this morning. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Carl.
much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Poldark continues on BBC One.
Yeah,
see what I did there? Poldark continues on BBC One at 9 p.m. on Sunday.
So we've been talking a lot about the weather this morning. Lots of problems in various parts of the UK today because of the storm conditions. Matt's got the very latest for us right now.
Morning, Matt.